What's good, YouTube? Y'all all know it's your boys. Them boy crazy. Y'all all know it's your boy Roy to Rob up in this motherfucker, man.
I already know what's going on, man. I know it's boy Cam Official. Anytime you say I face, you know it's time for another reaction, man.
Man, this what I heard is NBA Youngboy is sending shots at everybody. But I ain't gonna lie, he sure been sending shots at, well, he was. What he did. Send shots at everybody, so we finna see what they talking about in this joint, see who all he dissing and what's the reason behind it, and y'all know.
He's one of the hottest rappers in the game. Even though he's locked down on house arrest in Utah, he's still making headlines. He's always been a controversial artist with a lot of enemies in the streets and in the music industry. But now, he's sending shots at everyone. Here's what happened. Youngboy's had a lot of smoke ever since he came into the industry. Most fans know about his beef with Fredo Bang and the rest of TBG. But he's also sent shots at Kodak Black, Kevin Gates, and Moneybagg Yo. This time it's different though, because now he's got half the industry against him. After he was released on house arrest back in October, he stayed busy and dropped 2 mixtapes, even though he couldn't leave the crib. But he wasn't going to just sit around and make music for the fans. He was hundreds of miles away from any ops, but that ain't stopped him from sending shots. Back in January, he dropped the track Bring the Hook and let everyone know that he wasn't going to sit quietly and wait for his trial. On the song, he says, "It is that Squid Game. Old block pack get rolled up. Murder what they told us, Atlanta boy get folded up. Get your hoes up. He's throwing up green flags."
What you talking? That ain't no damn bring. Oh yeah, damn. I'm thinking about Bring It On. Okay, my bad.
Atlanta boy get folded up. Get your hoes up. He's throwing up green flags. Throwing the NBA up, for me, sets you up to bust your ass. In this bar, he's sending shots at King Von and members of O Block. Von was killed during a fight with Youngboy's artist, Quando Rondo, only 2 years ago. And Youngboy called O Block out by name to disrespect their dead homie. Lil Durk responded immediately. He posted a photo of himself with the portrait of Von and said, "Don't claim it if you ain't do it. You still a." Then a bunch of dudes from O Block posted a video of them stomping Youngboy's 4KT flags and setting them on fire. Then Durk turned it up a notch when he dropped the track Aha. He calls out Youngboy for claiming hits he ain't do and implies he's been working with the feds. Don't respond to shit with Von. I'm like, "F it, you tripping. Go get your gun." They dropping location.
I'm trying my best not to laugh too. Everybody crazy the ball. What is that?
She want it.
Oh, you talking about? Come on, man, rap this shit, man. You tripping, man.
How you going? You keep doing lyrics in the same mellow ass tone. Come on.
Darius ass shit.
Somebody say, "Go get
your gun."
Get you tripping. Go get your gun. They dropping locations. I'm getting it done. Tweeting, we sliding. The feds will come. They really don't mean it. He say it in songs. Is acting like they really like that since my brody died. Just got out the feds. You bring up murders with your police ass. He also dissed Youngboy's baby mama, Jania, with the line, "I told Von to leave that bitch alone. She posts on OnlyFans." Jania and Youngboy used to date and make music together. But after they broke up, she was spotted in the studio with Von. There was rumors that there was something going on between them at the time, but Von said it was just music. But now Durk seems to be saying there was more to the story. After the Sabbath.
Put on the track? What's up putting on the track?
Who?
Janelle. You heard her on the song before?
He said, "Nah, I'm guessing he was saying it was just music, but he really busting on him." Oh, no, those shit like this.
It's like this, everyone expected Youngboy to respond, but no one saw what was coming next. Youngboy ain't just making another track aimed at Durk. He decided to take on the whole industry at once with the song I Hate Youngboy. He starts off by dissing Durk with the line, "How you talking shit when nothing ain't died about your cousin in them?" Which is a shot at Durk for not doing anything after his cousin OTF Nunu was shot back in 2014. Then he takes more shots at Von and O Block with Quando got no filter, and he say that they ain't gon' f with him. Clean up on aisle O. Youngin let that chop blow. Youngboy responds to Durk, calling him a and disses his girlfriend, India Royal, with the line, "He called me a that's India. That be your posted with that stick like Indians, they want my soul." Next up, Youngboy switches up and goes after Gucci when he says, "Used to f with Gucci till I seen you like them." Youngboy and Gucci used to be cool and collabed on a couple tracks together, but now he's mad that WAP sided with Durk. Before he responded with his own track, Gucci posted a photo of himself on Instagram with the caption, "I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006, which is a lyric from Youngboy's song, Make No Sense. Then a couple hours later, Gucci dropped the track Publicity Stunt. He don't name Youngboy in the song, but it's pretty obvious who he's talking about when he raps. He's trying to pull a publicity stunt. These rappers be they bleed once a month. Don't speak on my name, don't get put in the blunt. You can diss all you want, you still won't get a response. So Gucci's letting Youngboy know what's up without giving him any clout with an actual name drop. Later in the track, he makes the diss even more obvious with the bar, stop beating around the bush and just get to the point. You wanna beat me? I know what you want, but you ain't gotta pull no publicity stunt. Live by the gun, then you die by the gun. Ain't gotta care about shit that I done. My nigga got bond and he went on the run. Then Gucci addresses how him and Youngboy was cool, and now Youngboy is dissing them out of nowhere. Why you diss me for publicity? Is you in the streets or an industry? Is you my fan or my enemy? And at the end of the track, Gucci makes sure everyone knows who he's talking about with the line, I thought you felt like Gucci Mane in 2006.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all, bro, folks saying this song was Turk, man. Y'all folks flogging, dog. I ain't y'all flogging, bro.
That job was so hard. I don't care what nobody talking about.
I thought you feel like Gucci
Was
Mane.
it well done?
Well, damn, man. What? They could playing for that song.
Who he's talking about with the line, I thought you felt like Gucci Mane in 2006. Well, damn. Publicity Stunt just dropped a couple days ago, and Youngboy ain't said anything in response. But Gucci's track just knocked I Hate Youngboy out of the #1 spot in YouTube's music section. So it's probably only a matter of time before Youngboy sends more shots. The next dude Youngboy aimed at was Lil Baby. He rapped, Baby with him, 4 PF, 4 posts flying. Baby's another rapper that Youngboy used to work with.
My dumb ass in 5. But that don't even sound like he said this shit. 4 pound. That don't even sound like he said
He
it.
rapped, Baby with him, 4 PF, 4 posts flying. Baby's another rapper that Youngboy used to work with. But Baby's cool with Durk, so now he's on Youngboy's hit list. Rumor surfaced last year that Youngboy turned down a collab with Baby. No one knew the reason at the time, but it could have something to do with Durk and Baby dropping a project together in 2021. But Gucci wasn't the only rap legend that Youngboy dissed on I Hate Youngboy. He also went after Baton Rouge legend Lil Boosie, rapping, Feel like Boosie don't even like me. Don't call my phone. This was the most surprising shot on the track for most fans. Boosie has always shown love to Youngboy, and the two of them dropped a project together called Southern Smoke in 2019. Boosie responded with the track, I don't call phones, I call shots, where he rapped, first and last time speaking on this. If you felt that way, why you ain't call me on my phone number? You know you wrong, clearing all these songs. Don't go clearing songs, but fake it like you a nigga, dog. That's that fake shit. Don't speak on me no more, little. You know I don't go for that. Let's keep it real, dog. You was off for that. Fans kept asking Boosie about the beef while he was on Instagram Live. Everyone knows Boosie ain't gonna back down to anyone. But he made it clear that the Youngboy situation ain't that serious. He told his fans, he said what he said, I said what I said. I don't want to pop his top. Real shit. I don't want to pop his top. He said what he said, I said what I said. I ain't speaking no more on it. He pissed me off though. Hurt my feelings. Thought that was my little dog.
Pissed me off. Hurt my feelings. Pissed me off. I was just my little dog.
So it seems like Boosie is just hurting his homie instant. He don't want to escalate the situation. But if fans thought this and Boosie was crazy, they wasn't ready for this next line. Instead of going after another rapper, Youngboy took it a step further and dissed one of the biggest corporations in the world. Tell Apple I said, F them. They promoted his song. Apple Music promoted Durk's diss track, Aha. So Youngboy decided the whole company is his enemy now. Next up, he went after YouTubers to make a living off of other people's music. YouTube streamers, they be riding. Don't react no more. You f with them, don't f with me, and that's just how that goes. The last person Youngboy calls out is Chinese Kitty from Love and Hip Hop Miami. Chinese Kitty don't want to be my girl. She like them folks. This is another diss that no
I seen her on TikTok, man. She was like, nigga, what? What you talking about?
I look like a Chinese Kitty. I ain't know nothing about this. I don't know where I was at when it happened.
Chinese Kitty don't want to be my girl. She like them folks. This is another diss that no one saw coming. But Youngboy ain't held anything back on this track. Youngboy's had plenty of beef in the past, but no one sure what made him go so hard on I Hate Youngboy. Some think it's all a big publicity stunt. He dropped a project called Better Than You with the Baby, so he might have called everyone out at once to make sure all eyes was on him. Another theory is that Youngboy is trying to get his money right in case he's not able to beat the charges he's facing. He was arrested in September 2020 when the police was called to an abandoned crib where he was filming a music video in Baton Rouge. Neighbors called the cops and told them a large group of men were standing outside the house holding guns. Youngboy was arrested along with 15 other men on charges that included drug distribution and possession of stolen weapons. Then, in 2021, the feds announced that the entire NBA crew was under investigation. The case was allegedly called Operation Never Free Again, which made it clear that they want Youngboy and his crew off the streets. On March 23rd, 2021, Youngboy was arrested after he tried to run from the LAPD. He was charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and possession of an unregistered firearm. After spending several months in jail, his lawyers convinced the judge to release him on house arrest in Utah so he could work on his career until his trial. He promised the judge to stay on his best behavior while awaiting trial, but it wasn't long before there was more issues in his camp. On January 25th, his house in Texas was raided by a SWAT team, and 3 NBA affiliates got arrested for a shooting that went down back in November. According to police, there was a fight on November 10th around 12 p.m. During the altercation, someone pulled a gun and started letting off shots. Then 2 suspects ran off and was chased by the cops. A man at the scene was shot in the head and body and almost died. Luckily, he survived after he was rushed to the hospital, but now the police believe the NBA affiliates was connected. The SWAT team found a bunch of guns in the house they raided, but it's not clear if they was used in the shooting. There's not much info available about the case or who the victim was. But Youngboy definitely don't need any more legal issues on top of what he's already facing. Only a couple of the people Youngboy dissed have responded, but chances are this is only the beginning. Hopefully, it's just rap beat and don't get more serious than diss tracks. But when you call out dudes who's certified, like Boosie, Gucci, and Durk, anything can happen. Youngboy's beef with Durk definitely goes deeper than rap, but everyone will be better off if they just focus on the music and left everything else alone. The rap game has been losing promising young artists like crazy lately, and it would be unfortunate to see another one of these dudes lose their life. The situation is still developing and bound to take some crazy turns, so stay posted for updates.